The Big Rain. Once upon a time in a beautiful jungle, there lived a group of animal friends. There was Jerry the giraffe, Lenny the lion, Poppy the parrot, Tilly the tiger, and Benny the bear. They were the best of friends and spent all their days playing and having fun. One sunny morning, Poppy the parrot was flying high in the sky when he saw big, dark clouds rolling in. He rushed back to his friends and squawked, "Guys, there's a big rain coming. We need to find shelter." Jerry the giraffe looked up at the sky and said, "Oh no, we should work together to build a big shelter before the rain comes." And so, the animal friends set out to build the best shelter they could. They all had different skills and worked together as a team. Lenny the lion was very strong, so he helped gather big logs from fallen trees. Tilly the tiger was fast and nimble, so she gathered palm leaves from the tops of the trees. Benny the bear was an excellent digger, so he dug a trench around the shelter to make sure the water wouldn't get in. And Jerry the giraffe used his long neck to help build the roof of the shelter high up where it would be safe from the rising water. As they worked, the dark clouds grew closer and closer. The wind began to blow, and the leaves on the trees started to rustle. Poppy the parrot, who was keeping watch, cried out, "Hurry, friends! The big rain is almost here!" The animal friends worked as fast as they could, finishing their shelter just in time. As the first drops of rain began to fall, they all huddled inside, safe and dry. The rain came down in a torrent, like nothing the jungle had ever seen before. The wind howled, and the trees swayed back and forth. The animal friends huddled together in their cozy shelter, listening to the storm outside. After a while, Tilly the tiger noticed that Benny the bear looked sad. "What's wrong, Benny?" she asked, concerned. Benny sighed. "I'm just worried about all the other animals in the jungle. I hope they're safe from the big rain." Jerry the giraffe nodded in agreement. "I hope so too, Benny. But we did our best to build a strong shelter. I'm sure the other animals have found safe places too." As the storm continued, the animal friends tried to keep each other's spirits up. They told stories, played games, and even sang songs. Finally, after what felt like days, the rain began to slow down. The wind quieted, and the sun started to peek through the clouds. "We should go check on the other animals and make sure they're okay," said Lenny the lion. So, the animal friends left their shelter and ventured out into the wet jungle. They were amazed by what they saw. The big rain had turned the jungle into a watery wonderland. Waterfalls cascaded from the trees, and rivers flowed where there once were paths. As they explored, they found other animals who had also built shelters and survived the big rain. There were monkeys in a treehouse, frogs in a floating lily pad, and even a family of elephants who had built a rainproof cave. The animal friends were relieved to see that everyone was safe and sound. They decided to help each other clean up the jungle and make it beautiful again. Together, they picked up fallen branches, cleared away debris, and helped fix other animals' shelters. It was hard work, but they knew that by working together, they could make the jungle a wonderful place to live once more. When the cleanup was finished, the animals decided to have a big celebration to thank each other for their help during the big rain. There was music, dancing, and lots of delicious food. As they danced and laughed, the animal friends knew that they would remember the big rain and the lessons they had learned about teamwork, friendship, and caring for each other for the rest of their lives. And so, the jungle returned to its beautiful, peaceful state. The animal friends continued to play and have fun, knowing that they could face any challenge as long as they had each other.